live? Are we live, people? Good people of the world? What's going on? Oh, yep, we're live. We're live. What's going on, everybody? Happy Friday. I did a fresh reinstall of Windows on this PC yesterday, so things might be a little out of sorts. Okay? We're just going to have to run with it. Hope everyone's having a good week. I've got some fun Twitter drama that I think we're going to be digging into in a little bit here. But let me tweet this out. Let's relax. Let's adjust our volumes. What's going on, Milkwad? How you doing? It's been quite the week over here in Mission Control, as I call it. And I call it. Let me make sure we're good. Oh, yeah. So, yeah, it's been quite a week. I want to give a quick shout out before we start. I've got another YouTube channel that I'm starting to upload to, and it's getting tremendous amounts of hate today, which is very fun to see. You'll love to see it. Is your kitchen currently on fire? Yes, it is. I lit that thing. I lit that bitch up. Is there? I passed In-N-Out Burger, but it was packed, so we settled for... Oh, yeah. I mean, let me tell you this. In-N-Out Burger is only okay. And the line is always so egregiously long at In-N-Out. This is my hot take. But it's always so insanely long that it makes it not worth it, in my opinion. Because really, it's just like a pretty good burger for the cost of a really cheap burger, right? I don't know. That was my piece on In-N-Out. Get the fat burger. If you're in LA, go get the fat burger. Do yourself a real favor. That's my plug for Fat Burger. I'm hoping they give me a kickback for that. Anyway, like I was saying, it's been quite the week. I've started. They moved the drive-through so fast. I mean, kind of. It's called In-N-Out, but it's more like in and sit for a while, and then you get out eventually. I'll say this: that they're expeditious, but not enough. Famous over here on East Coast. What's famous? The Fat Burger, or the In-N-Out? When I was on the East Coast, when I was in New York, I got into the Shake Shack. Oh, the In-N-Out. Yeah, I think they build this sort of mythical lore around the In-N-Out burger, right? The animal style. Because they've got Hollywood at their disposal to really pump the In-N-Out, propaganda out there. Proliferate it. Because, like, to me, it's just like a pretty good burger. It's really cheap. That's what makes it great, honestly. It's like a 40... Anyway, I'm talking too much. This isn't Burger Talk. That's next week's show that we're doing. What I was going to say, if you haven't, go check out at some point my other channel. I just started doing movie reviews on this other channel this week. Let me pull it up here. And it's fantastic. I have to talk about this because it's so fascinating. So I've started putting movie reviews over on this channel the other week, right? And I have this one reacting... I just reacted to a trailer for a Jerry Seinfeld movie, and the comments on it are explosive. It's like, I've never seen this much hate, and I love it. I think it's great. Like, people are upset at me, so it's a movie that I now know is a fictitious movie about the invention of the Pop-Tart. Now, the tagline for it talks about cereal, so I talked about how it was a movie about cereal, which it basically is. I've gotten like 20-something comments of people telling me I'm spreading Pop-Tart misinformation. Egregious Pop-Tart misinformation, which I take personally. Because I'm a big pastry guy. Oh, yeah, look at some of these comments. They're... I didn't think it was that bad of a reaction video. But it's got like 50% dislikes. It's actually astounding. We've got comments that say things like, okay, the newer comments are actually less angry. Let's see. I'm not going to tell you what false BS you just spread. That earned you a thumbs down. What is happening? Where's my... Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, look at the discourse happening in this reaction to a movie about Pop-Tarts. Less than 2% real fruit. Is that true? Yeah. This guy said, I'm spreading false BS. Wouldn't tell me what it was, though. I think it was just the stuff about Pop-Tarts. This is my personal favorite. I might get this one tattooed on my nipple. Looks like a movie right up my alley, but your show about it was really annoying. Which is kind of my brand. You stop the film every 5 seconds to say something rarely worth saying. Again, that's my brand. That's like the name of the show here. Saying things that are rarely worth being said. So yeah, if you're into really contentious reviews and reactions to Seinfeld content, go check out Andy Talks. That's what I've been up to. But that's not what we're here to talk about today. I just have been really enjoying that discourse, so I had to bring it up. And for the record, Netflix said it's a serial movie, okay? So I'm standing by that description. Maybe. They mentioned it's serial on it. Anyway, let's talk about the next thing. I hope everyone's having a good weekend. Shout out to the nerds out there. The non-nerds, the nerd adjacents. Also, another fun thing that happened today before we get into our reaction here is I messed up my hand today. It was one of the most embarrassing moments. I was walking upstairs, and because I had my Crocs on, but they weren't in sport mode like they should be, that was my big mistake. So I tripped while going up steps. I fell down. I threw my phone 2 stories down. I ripped my hand open, and like 9 people and a mailman were watching. Or 10 people. I don't know why I differentiated the mailman. And nobody said anything, so I had to do the walk of shame over to my phone and just not comment on the fact that I just ate mad shit. Anyway, let's take a look at some tweets here. I don't even know what I have open here. As you can see, it's been a big day in Nerdland. Yeah, I fell up the stairs. I did pull it literally was the exact maneuver that Joe Biden pulled, like to a T, to be honest. And I have this giant comically large band-aid right here because I just tore the whole elbow open. But it's just one of those days. Anyway, let's talk about whatever this is. Getting hate from the Seinfeld community, and now this. This is a trailer that I thought we'd begin with before we get into this big AI drama that I've uncovered on Twitter. People are calling this, and by people I mean, you know, I don't want to spread misinformation, I mean person. This person is calling this game the Pal World Killer. To me, it looks like another sort of asset flip Pokemon ripoff, but I like games like that sometimes. By the way, let me know if the volume levels are good, because, like I said, I reinstalled Windows this week, so it's big, big, big. Anyway, they say this is called Doki V, or Doki 5, or Dokev. I don't know the pronunciation. Pokemon set into GTA-like open world. So I'm assuming you're going to be, you know, popping Pikachu with a Glock, maybe? Let's take a look at it. I'm going to mute that because it's probably copyrighted. I'm a superstar. Okay, so you've got skateboarding. They made the main character literally so they looked just like Ash Ketchum, but in 3D. Now, I will say this is a big slap to the new Pokemon, the newer Pokemon games, because this does look better than those. Like, those kind of look like ass. New Pokemon game graphics. Like, just do the side-by-side comparison. This must be Unreal Engine, the new Unreal Engine. And compare that to the mainstream Pokemon game that is coming out, or that we're working with. To be frank, it's a big step up. So even if it's an asset flip, I'm in for Doki V. Doki Doki V. But yeah, so there's that. That's been trending. Thoughts, class? Anyway, let me close my tab. I had a tab open at the top about Seinfeld. Next, we got this. This is for our sport lovers, okay? So put your Crocs in sport mode, okay, my friends? Prepare yourselves. Get it into Croc mode. This is Meta's new NBA integration. I haven't watched this yet. I'm pretty sure it's like a mixed reality NBA. Yeah, it's for watching NBA games in mixed reality. So you got to be courtside without spending money to sit next to, you know, Justin Bieber and Dana. I couldn't remember who's the. Anyway. Silent Hill and VR. What do you mean, is there a new one? Because if there is a new one, I'll say it, that's hype. I want to know more. This is more of my favorite, people acting like they're in VR. You can tell this guy probably is an actor who doesn't actually use VR. But I really appreciate the approach. Your mom's couch is the hottest ticket in town, Alex. No comment. You missed it. I'll have to tell you later, Alex. I'll have to fill you in about my feud with the Seinfeld community that's going on right now. I've been getting into YouTube beef. It's pretty exciting. I love these commercials, though, where there's a guy totally alone screaming in the game. Because it kind of does give me hope to think that there are people that get this into experiences still. That they're like excitedly yelling alone in the room to an NPC. Honestly, I take it all back because I do that. I do that often and on camera. Erase that clip. Jamie?
Let's go! Get the rebound! Oh my God! Woo! Let's go! Get the rebound! My God!
To sort of talk a bit about it.
Thank you, Alex. I was just saying a lot of insightful comments, too. I was saying a lot of things about the NBA, all my knowledge about the NBA. I was spreading misinformation about Pop-Tarts. It was all really good stuff. Anyway, moving on. Here we got a trailer for a new game from Ken Levine, who, let me price check Ken Levine's work, did BioShock. That's what I thought. I didn't want to spread misinfo. So this, basically from the two stills I've seen of it, looks sort of like a spiritual successor to BioShock. This guy calls it BioShock in space, so I guess it's a space spiritual successor.
Because when we first...
But like the first big video game launch that like got me really hype was seeing the original BioShock trailer drop at E3. So this holds a special place in my wee little heart. Let's see what this
revealed
this
game at the Game Awards in 2022. It was a great trailer, 2022 and everyone.
Okay, I kind of vaguely remember that. Let me make this
their narratives are all running at sort of in real time at the same time as the game, and they are.
Huh. And they're what?
Excited to
the audio just cuts out of the recording.
Time as the game, and they are.
This guy knows how to build suspense, and they are. Does the audio never come back?
The plot.
No, okay. That must have been copyright or something. 3 games and goodbye. Yeah, I mean, BioShock, they did do it right, though. You got to keep people wanting more. Like, imagine if they ran that into the ground like Call of Duty.
Experience hopefully would feel fresh and unique.
Because, like, if they had kept pumping those out, it would have gotten tired.
Node-based sort of
However, Ken Levine being involved with this makes me very excited.
As it plays out, every player, I think, will have a different experience. Of course, this really,
I would hope so.
Really can only be judged when the game is finished because we want to see sort of how much narrative variability
it looks beautiful too. It definitely looks like they're just like, let's just do BioShock, but you know, a little bit different. Just by the powers that you see there.
Just sort of
what do they call them in BioShock? Ellipsoidal. What do they call the powers? They got a word for it.
A linear or node-based sort of path.
Yeah, but every BioShock game was
the plot
brilliant.
As it plays out. Every player, I think,
so
will
there
have
you go.
Different experience.
Looks better than that Seinfeld movie. Moving on, this is something that I did want to get everybody's thoughts on, or whoever's thoughts on that has thoughts on it. I did a whole stream about this guy before, Kwebbelkop. He's a big YouTuber who started doing AI-generated content, which I think is breaking the spirit of what AI tools should be. You know, I've always been on the team of using them to enhance your creative muscle and not using it to replace it. Excuse me. I'm a gassy boy. I regret saying that. Can we pretend I didn't say that? Anyway, so he's been doing this AI content, and this is a clip he put out of the first, like, entirely AI-generated piece he did. We'll call it a piece, quote unquote. So the person in the top left is AI that's trained on him, right? He just fed it a bunch of videos of himself, and then they trained an AI to play Minecraft and recorded that for the background video. Then they had another AI watch that video and generate the script, and then another AI synced an AI voice that's trained on this guy to the model that's trained on him. Are you following? It's about as artificial as you can get.
Navigate.
And this is going to be the theme of our stream here today, is people training models on actors to create AI-generated performances of them. I think I said that succinctly.
Navigating birch trees, popping red flowers. It's like Mother Nature's pixelated garden.
This voice is jarring. Like, I don't know why they always put it like this, like we're going to watch it and be mind blown. Like, no way. There's no way that's AI. If you didn't tell me, I would have known. Because, like, that voice...
Navigating birch trees, popping red flowers. It's like Mother Nature's pixelated garden party. Look, I'm gardening.
Do I eat breakfast?
Sneaking under leaves. It's stealth mode me. Aha, pretty flowers. Gonna make a fancy bouquet.
A real good question.
Swinging axe, another...
Gonna make a fancy bouquet. This is comedy for people who don't know what comedy is. Do I eat breakfast? I do eat breakfast. Every morning, I have 3 strips of bacon and 1 to 2 eggs. I'm a big cholesterol guy, okay?
Other tree bites the dust.
This commentary is so terrible. This is like commentary if you asked, I don't know, AI to write commentary.
It's stealth mode me. Aha, pretty...
Like, it is interesting that we're able to put this together using just those tools, and it is as good as it is right now, but I don't think this is the kind of AI content we should be championing.
Sneaking under leaves, it's stealth mode me. Aha, pretty flowers, gonna make a fancy bouquet. Swinging axe, another tree...
Can I just say that pause there is the most uncomfortable. He says something about a bouquet, and then it's just him pausing and, like, just sitting there. Ugh.
Bouquet.
That's AI at its finest. Just being human.
Swinging axe, another tree bites the dust. Ah, fresh air and deforestation, my kind of day. Creeping under canopies, giant birch sheep, wool tactic camouflage, or nature's Minecraft prank.
10 out of 10
Absolutely hilarious. Crafting ninja, I've struck white gold. Wool for days. Whoa, sneaky birch playing hide and seek. Peek.
Okay, whoa, sneaky birch playing hide and seek. If you ever hear somebody say that and they're human, you should be concerned because it's a weird fucking... I just love that sentence now. Like, imagine you're walking down the street and a tree is like there and you didn't see it and you're like, whoa, sneaky birch. A sneaky little birch.
Crafting ninja, I've struck white gold. Wool for days. Whoa, sneaky birch playing hide and seek. Pika block, love me some hidden gems in this leafy wonderland.
Pika block is a lot.
Bumbling through brush, my botanical escapade continues.
Why is he speaking in poetry all of a sudden? It's like, it goes from like skibbity talk to like poetry. Nobody would ever say any of these words in this order. That I'm confident of.
Love me some hidden gems in this leafy wonderland.
This leafy wonderland. And
bumbling through brush, my botanical escapade continues.
My botanical escapade. I'm going to use that. I'm going to take a girl to the botanical gardens one day and be like, bumbling through trees and brushery, a botanical escapade continues thusly.
Snagged on leaves, but hey, more crafting supplies. Jackpot.
Cholesterol's rising as fast as subcount, yeah. So,
maze of trees, I'm lost. Joking, Minecraft pros never get lost, or do they? Adventure.
Yeah, this guy's definitely a Minecraft pro. Minecraft pros never get lost, or do they? It sounds like a really nervous AI, too. Like he's camera shy. I'm just kidding. Minecraft
maze
pros
of trees,
don't
I'm
get
lost. Joking, Minecraft pros never get lost, or do...
More info, yeah, that's what we need. Oh, you edited it. You don't say. That's good. Anyway, this is the big topic I want to talk to you guys about. I saw this blowing up on Twitter, and it's a fascinating look into the direction that AI discourse is going more and more, especially the AI acting discourse. Maze of trees, I'm lost. Just kidding, Minecraft. That commentary was insane. I'm gonna do my next. Maybe this is why I'm getting all that hate on that Seinfeld video. I didn't talk like this. Seinfeld cereal, Pop-Tarts aloft. Anyway, this is what I wanted to talk about. So, like, one of the main issues, right, I think we all see with Twitter is that it's becoming way too clickbaity. People just making these clickbait-like things like, AI will replace Hollywood. Here's proof. And then it'll just be like a clip that's like an AI-generated video of Will Smith shoving his hand down his mouth, you know. And so this tweet was blowing up and blowing up. I saw it before the community note got added. And people were freaking out because the tweet says this. You're not going to believe this. It's all AI. And you can leverage this in your marketing too. So it sounds like an ad. I don't think it's an ad. Imagine what we'd be able to do 1 year from now. Okay. And I think the contentious thing is that when people think of AI video and you saying this video is all AI, they think of the AI getting a prompt and generating it, you know, from the ground up, where there's no real elements beyond the LLM at play. So let's watch the video first. This is the video that's all AI.
So let me get this straight. You guys are telling me that when you're out of the house for hours, you're comfortable walking around with all that stanky body odor that's...
This AI commentary is never natural. All that stanky body odor. Don't you hate it when your woman talks to you about your stanky body odor?
Been building up on you all day? What's even crazier is that some of you are applying deodorant on top of that odor, which is honestly probably making it worse.
I haven't watched this yet. Is this just an AI-generated rant about body
Even
odor?
crazier is that some of you are applying deodorant on top of that odor, which is honestly probably making it worse. Let me tell you what I do.
You're locking in the
It's a little hygiene hack. My friend told me about these cloths from...
It's like, yeah, this is cool that you can leverage this for your marketing, but you could also pay someone on Fiverr like they did for her likeness and just have them read this, and it would probably be better.
Get dirty. They were originally formulated for firefighters to remove carcinogens off their skin, which means these wipes don't play games like other wipes on the...
What wipes play games? These wipes don't play games, unlike all the other wipes, which do play games. You know, Sudoku, backgammon.
Get dirty. They were originally formulated for firefighters to remove carcinogens off their skin, which means these wipes don't play games like other wipes on the market.
It sounds like a cool wipe.
They are antibacterial and actually lift and remove...
So anyway, there you go. That's the video. Now, what the contention on this video and what started a lot of angry discourse in the comments of it is... so let's get the music on. Yeah. Is that people were quick to be like, that's not entirely AI. It's a lot more nuanced than that. It's a highly trained AI. And what it really is, what's really going on there, after 3 million angry tweets later, we got to the bottom of it, was that they're using this app called Arcads, which maybe we'll try. It says we might get a free generation here. And basically what this app is you can feed it a bunch of data of an actor that you have the likeness to, which in this case for this ad, they used Fiverr, I believe. A little Fiverr on Fiverr. And then once it's trained on the video of that person, it basically just like uses the AI to animate and put in a voiceover for it based on the voice you train it with. So it's more similar to like the Deepfake AI shit that you see going around and not like AI video generation. But look at how angry these people are. This is not all AI. The person in the video is real. You can hire her to make a video here. Oh, let's go to her Fiverr. There you go. So if anyone wants to hire the AI girl, she's got 245 5-star reviews. So there you go. So they literally just went to Fiverr and got her permission to use her for AI. And then blew that up into 3 million. I can't imagine being her. I mean, honestly, if you're an actor and a Fiverr person, that's probably great marketing, right? Now all the AI people who are trying to milk Twitter for likes are going to be running to you. I think. So anyway, that happened, and then all the responses happened. I'm going out of order. Yeah, so then he had to clarify because, again, Twitter lost their mind over the verbiage at play here. So he said this was actually made by Becky Lit TV, shout out, using that app. I've not tried it myself. And then a different app. This is my favorite part of this whole Twitter spat. Is this different AI app said 100% certain that this is actually our tech. And for a second, we thought there was a new product as good as ours. And yeah, it turns out it was not their tech. So, I mean, no shots to HeyGen, but they were 100% certain about something that was objectively incorrect. So, just remember that when you're going to HeyGen, which I guess is a, yeah, just AI video creation tool. And then we had more people coming out of the woodwork. This is HeyGen's now. So this is the competitor to the woman that we just saw, the competitive tool, which got 1.2 million likes in response to all the flaming.
If you don't like your job, like you should be
This is an obnoxious way to do that, one, but pop off, Queen. Honestly, to be fair, I get why they thought that was their app, because it basically is the same exact result.
If you don't like your job, like you should be
That's very obnoxious. I will say, though, like, this one, I feel like the movements are a little bit more natural than the other one. Moderately. I wonder if they used this AI to create that Seinfeld movie about Pop-Tarts. And then here, of course, Arcat. So I guess both of the AI apps kind of spread misinformation, because then the app that they actually used, Arcats, came in with a response and said, every actor in this video is 100% AI generated. I've been keeping this a secret for months. When it turns out, again, not 100% AI generated. It was it was an actress that they trained. So what are we learning from this whole tit for tat, spat for spat? Is that as soon as Twitter starts to get a lot of engagement on a certain product, people will speak with very vague and misleading information to get even more engagement on their own tweets, and just the chain continues. And then after the whole thing is dead, they'll all get community noted, and everyone will have forgotten. Thoughts? I'm thinking I should just start doing this. That would be an interesting experiment for my channel. I do one video where it's entirely AI generated me to see if people notice. And then I could do like the big sort of reveal at the end where the AI turns to the camera and is like, I'm not real. I never have been. And then you find out that I'm an AI right now and I've never existed. That'd be pretty dope. Milkwad's heart is racing. It's an intense reaction to AI women. And I get it. I have the same reaction. If I'm being frank, and I'll be frank. You can call me Frank. But I had one more tweet about this. Oh yeah, and then this is more examples of what I'm talking about. So this is, it's not AI people. So if you ever see a video like this of a realistic looking person, they're either an avatar that's just being like synced up with an AI voice and script, or it's trained on an actor from probably Fiverr. If you never existed, then whose baby is this? That's my AI's baby. That's what I'm gonna argue in court. Do the test. It's got AI DNA.
Are losing their minds because the video below
Sounds like a
would
bunch
be
of
AI
chickens
generated.
clucking. Yep.
I'm also a deep fake. And you
I'm
should
also
take
a
care
deep
when you watch a
fake.
video on the internet. See you
That's
soon.
a great casual way
Some
to drop
people
it.
are losing
Hey
their minds
everyone,
because
people
the
are
video
talking about
below
AI.
would be AI generated.
I'm also a deep fake.
I'm
Hello,
also
nice
a
to be
deep
here.
fake. And you should take care when you watch
And this
it.
one was made with Argyle AI. So like, as with all AI technologies and apps now, there's like 90 clones of it already. Like just from the people who have been trying to capitalize off of this one trending tweet 2 days ago, we've seen Argyle AI get a multi-million view tweet. We've seen Arcads and HeyGen all just replying to that shit. And I do think it's true that the deepfakes will eventually be probably basically indistinguishable. The people who are freaking out now being like, oh, people are already deepfaking like evidence and things like that.
Generated.
I think the voice
also a
and the
deep
way they
fake.
move is kind of a
And
dead
you should
giveaway.
take care when you watch a video on the internet. See you
It's
soon.
the tone.
Some people are losing their minds.
AI
because
voice
the video
generators,
below would be
they've gotten
AI
pretty
generated.
good, but they cannot
I'm all-
capture a human cadence. It's always like some weird robot cadence that's trying to sound human. Oh, so Lex Friedman. It actually probably sounds exactly like Lex Friedman. This one's probably really.
It allows you to generate videos of yourself in any language.
Because he's kind of got the cadence of a robot.
You can also translate your production
which is not a
at
shot,
the speed of light and distribute your content worldwide. This video was entirely generated by the Deepfake model of Argil
and so
AI.
I guess it's really like excitement
it allows
and
you to
emotion
generate
that they lack, you know. As with most robots or AI people, I should say. I kind of am curious. Get your first ads generated. Okay, I'm gonna pull this on my other screen. Let's see if I'm able to generate something right now. I don't know if it's gonna work, but we're gonna try. I'm logging in. Hopefully you're not seeing my password. Okay, we're logged in, team. We're logged in. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, I need to give them my information. All right, give me 2 seconds. All these apps, they're like, tell us your name, tell us your address. What's your mother's maiden name? Will you worship Beelzebub? You know, the usual sort of onboarding questions you get. For those just joining, we are testing out an AI tool here. Company size, it's asking me the company of size, 1 to 5. My YouTube is technically a company. It's like, what type of, okay. Arcads is currently broken. Look at this. I just signed up for it. I guess they've been getting overwhelmed from the 8 million people who saw their tweet. That's hilarious. Arcads is broken. Let's check the other one then. Arcads is broken. All right, we're gonna go on adventure, team. Meanwhile, how's everybody's Friday? This is also going to be a little bit shorter of a stream today, a little baby one, because I'm going to the movies tonight. I'm gonna go watch another movie so I can record a video review of it and get more people angry on my other channel. Let's see, what was the name of that one that was just Argil AI. Let's take a look at that. Love Argil. Join the beta. Am I showing my information on screen right now? No. See, I'm really on top of things. How's everybody doing? Who's just joining us? I got more videos coming this week. Also, a lot more Second Life and VR chat stuff. And, sorry, I'm signing up for this other app. What is my audience size? I don't know. It's asked me to explain myself in several sentences. You know what? We're gonna have to test it for next time because... Well, I'll submit it. We'll submit it. Let me submit it. Let me submit my form. Look at how condescending these apps are. I just submitted for their beta and says thanks. I'll be in touch. Yeah, when I was applying for jobs, I heard that like 90 times. Yeah. We'll be reaching out. You know what I think this calls for? An AI music interlude. Let's generate a quick song. A lot of the usuals are out today for the stream, it seems. Let's see, I'm logging in. Okay, yeah, we got it, Create. So we're just gonna create a little magic here real quick. If you don't recall, this is the AI music generation app, so I want them to create us a little theme about what we've been talking about. Can you create a very dark and sad song about AI actors taking jobs from real human actors? Also include Seinfeld as well. I think that's a pretty good prompt, if I'm being honest. We'll let him play us into the sunset. I hope everybody's having a good weekend this weekend, by the way. Oh, the song's called The Ghosts of Hollywood. That's kind of perfect. Yeah, include Seinfeld. He's pretty relevant to my current situation right now, okay? Let me check. Let's see if okay. The hate comments seem to have slowed down. Now it's just people who are like making anti-Melissa McCarthy content.
In a world of make-believe,
oh yes,
where dreams collide,
this is their song about.
the curtain falls,
this is the AI song about.
stage is empty inside. The lights are dim, the shadows cast a gloom. As AI
okay, I kind of like this in a haunting way.
Once upon a time, when laughter filled the air.
Yeah.
Seinfeld's witty jokes,
Seinfeld.
comedy
I needed that. I needed that.
but now the laughter's gone, replaced by cold machines. Emotionless performances haunt our screens. Ghosts of Hollywood,
Sorry, I'm responding to some
haunting the silver screen. Was
I want to throw myself to Seinfeld who met us.
now nothing but a dream. Human actors struggle, their voices silenced by the night. This dystopian world where AI actors steal the light.
Okay, that was actually kind of lit.
In the world of
This one's really moody.
make-believe,
This one's
where
immediately
dreams
more moody.
collide, the curtain falls, the stage is empty inside. The lights are dim, the shadows cast a gloom. As AI actors rise, sealing our doom. Once upon a time,
Okay,
laughter
okay.
filled the air.
And it did fill the air.
Seinfeld's witty
Seinfeld.
jokes, a comedy affair. But now the
Oh,
laughter's
this is
gone,
great. Why is this so good? This is like from a. It sounds like it's from like a musical about Seinfeld and AI. That's kind of lit.
Ghosts of Hollywood.
Ghosts of Hollywood. This is
haunting the
haunting.
screen. Once
I'm not subscribed to it yet. I'm just using my free tokens. I might get a subscription though, because this tool, low-key, is the most impressive AI tool I've ever used.
Their voices silenced by
I mean,
the
it's
night.
actually this. I think out of all the ones that we should be concerned about, artists losing jobs, is this. Oh, you do. And check this out. Okay, this one is really sick. So you can go custom mode where there's even more customization. Let's do one more prompt here. When you go custom mode, right, you can enter your own lyrics. Oh, I have to accept their terms. Okay. You can enter the style of music. Rock opera. Make random lyrics. It's actually kind of incredible. Okay, I just generated random lyrics. The title is Sunshine in the Rain, Feeling Pain with Seinfeld. Yeah, Sunshine in the Rain, Feeling Pain with Seinfeld. And then I'm just going to randomly put the word Seinfeld into their lyrics they have here to really throw off their, what they have going on. That's the new theme of this episode. And then over here, I'm just going to write, like, skibbity. All right, that's going to be a hit. You can't tell me that's not going to be a hit. Oh, it's running me out. Yeah, I can turn it down. It is pretty loud. I'm riding it heavy. Oh, War Child. I saw you comment on my Seinfeld video. I was talking about that earlier. Did you see the debacle that video has become? It's getting more dislikes than any other video I think I've ever created out of like 600. Which I think is just fantastic. Big ups to Kellogg. Okay, we're generating. We're generating.
In a world of make-believe,
We'll let this one play again while we generate.
where dreams
Oh my God, people are like, they're yelling at me for spreading misinformation about Pop-Tarts. They said, I said Seinfeld was an early 2000s showing it because that's when I watched it, so that's what I was thinking. People are like, it ended in 98. Yes. It's so fantastic. I've really been enjoying it. I feel like I'm gonna have to make like a response video to the backlash of the Seinfeld community. Oh, Newman. And I love Seinfeld too. But yeah, people have been, I don't even particularly know what I said in it, that maybe we should watch the video and figure out why people hated it so much. Because like, I don't know what, I think they just didn't like that I said anything. I think it's being recommended to people who are just looking for the trailer and they're getting upset. Yeah, let's listen to this song real quick and then we'll watch that. And I'll let you guys judge if I deserve the hate. Because it literally has like a 54% like dislike ratio. What is Suno, says Lyle Love? It is a AI music generation app. So basically you can see here, I asked it to generate random lyrics. And then, long story short, I had just interspersed the word Seinfeld randomly into it. Just for my own amusement. And then you can write a style of music, give it a title, and then the AI generates not only the music, like the instrumentals, but also the vocals. And gives you a somewhat fully produced, haunting AI result. So let's see what we got from this one. Sunshine, In the Rain, Feeling Pain with Seinfeld.
Driving down a dusty road, feeling the weight of the world.
Okay, I said rock opera, so Seinfeld. It's even better because I just put Seinfeld at the end of sentences. Driving down a dusty road, feeling the weight of the world unfold, Seinfeld. Okay, this is going to be better than I thought. Let's run that back.
Driving down a dusty road, feeling the weight of the world unfold, Seinfeld. But I keep my head up, can't let it go.
Okay, this is fire. I'm worried about this one because this is crazy. These results. Because I know Seinfeld. It's like I have to roll it back. This is one of the things they complained about in my Seinfeld video, but. Okay. I know Seinfeld. It's beautiful. Okay, this is my new anthem in life. Anytime I get hate comments from now on, I'm just gonna play this and remember that Skibbity Seinfeld was. Okay. They really do the play out too. It's still going? There's no more lyrics. Let's listen to the next one.
Driving down a dusty road, feeling the weight of the world unfold, Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
I keep my head up,
Seinfeld.
'cause I know Seinfeld.
Oh.
The rhythm in my soul.
Shout out Lyle, War Child, no quad. Shout out to the crew tonight. This rock opera is kind of fire. I'm feeling whole. Seinfeld. I really hope Jerry sees this. I really do. Make it okay. Make it okay, Seinfeld. Make it okay. Yeah. Wow. That was kind of fire. Honestly, kind of fire. I'll say it. Okay, that being said, I feel like this has been the theme of the episode. So we have to watch the Seinfeld video I've been talking about. So like I said, I don't even know what else there is to say. This video has... I know why it's getting hate. Okay, it's got 26 likes and like, let me check the fresh dislike counts on my phone right now. I want you guys to fully appreciate how well my new video reaction channel is doing. Yeah, I posted this yesterday on a brand new channel, or rather it was a dormant channel for a year. And it's popping off, but like, because it's getting insane hate. Let's see the, yeah, but anyway, in conclusion for Suno, I'm really blown away by the quality, especially when you give it a theme. Yeah, okay, so here's the current like-dislike ratio here. 26 likes, 23 dislikes. And this video has such glowing reviews as, Seinfeld started in 1989. That's as early okay. Oh, okay, this guy wasn't even hating on me. That's good. Yeah, this guy says, you interrupted the trailer far too often. Well, nothing of value to say, which I love. And I guess in the video, to be fair, I do say I won't pause anymore, and then I pause like in every 10. But that's the point. That's the point of a reaction video. And then, of course, my favorite comment is this one. Oh, you guys can't even see the comments. You should have told me. Anyway, I was reading what it said. My favorite comment is this one at the bottom. This guy really is having a bad day. He says, looks like a movie up my alley, but your show about it was really annoying. You stop like every 5 seconds to say something rarely worth saying. I talked about that at the beginning, but we had to touch on it again. Then, of course, we got Whack Review. This guy said I'm spreading false claims about Pop-Tarts. So let's see. You guys tell me if this is worth the contentious response, okay?
For a kid of the late 90s or early 2000s,
I will say the audio sucks, which is fair, because I had to use my other mic for this, so... That's the one fair criticism I'll give them. But nobody criticized the audio anyway, so I guess I take that back. Okay, here we go. I'll do it like this. And literally, this video is just supposed to be a reaction to the trailer, okay?
Remember Seinfeld from his famous sitcom, one of the most famous sitcoms of all time.
Yeah, I imagine that's going to become
just an example of the great naming conventions of early 2000s television. And if you're also like me, you've probably been wondering where he's been in his acting side, because beyond...
Okay, so you can see here, I cover that he did do the B-movie, because that was misspeak number one. When I said he didn't do much acting.
And if you're also like me, you've probably been wondering where he's been in his acting side, because beyond comedians in cars getting coffee, he hasn't really done much television or acting work after finishing Seinfeld.
Other than playing himself on Curb Your
stunned,
Enthusiasm.
some might say shocked, to see the new trailer drop from Netflix today, which is a movie called Unfrosted. Now, this movie honestly makes no sense on paper to me, and I'm very excited to see the trailer, because I've heard nothing about this. Now, if you're curious what Unfrosted is, it's a movie that's directed by Jerry Seinfeld, starring James Marsden and Hugh Grant, which is, I mean, the pairing of the century.
This is where people first had issues, because I said it was about cereal, when it's technically about Pop-Tarts. But the film is about cereal creators trying to innovate on cereal, so... To those people, I'll call them morons. I say checkmate.
And I'm pretty sure it's a biopic about Kellogg's and Post, and the big cereal wars.
That's not misinformation. There was a great cereal war in that era. Okay?
The 60s, I guess that was a
I'm
thing
not
that
defensive,
happened.
you're
So
defensive.
I'm very curious to see what kind of movie Jerry Seinfeld is directing after all this time and to see why it's about cereal. So let's take a look at the
Pop-Tarts.
trailer here and let's see what Jerry's got in store for us, huh? Unfrosted, produced by Netflix. Oh, I like this. Some NASA references.
This is when
with
people
the
got mad at me
toaster.
for pausing too much. I think it was a
Okay.
reasonable
A
amount.
lot of NASA references with the toaster. Very stylistic. Not what I was expecting from Jerry.
The atom of breakfast. In the early 1960s, the American morning was defined by milk.
See, I let it play the
his
first 20
narration
seconds
is
without
insane.
pausing.
It just
It's
sounds
pretty
like
good.
Jerry Seinfeld reading off a piece of paper, and yet I'm excited for it.
In the early 1960s, the American
The early 1960s. All right, I won't
So
pause
yeah, go
anymore.
subscribe to the
morning
new
was
channel,
defined
everybody.
by
I'm gonna
milk
link it in
and
the
cereal,
Milkman.
comments.
and the two undisputed
counteract
giants of the cereal
Kellogg
world
and
were
Post.
Kellogg's
we
and
need the nerd
Post.
army.
See, I read the description, and the description's accurate so far.
Remember my comment now? That was a Frosted Flakes. Yeah.
The Post cereal company.
I don't think
Breakfast
anything I've
world.
said so far up to this point is egregious. I think most people have a problem with the fact that I'm pausing and starting. Because what I've realized now is that this is like, for whatever reason, in the top 40 search results if you search the name of this movie right now. So I think a lot of people are searching for the trailer and clicking on my video instead and then getting upset that it's not just the trailer.
Big breakfast is coming in.
Stable fruit pastry breakfast.
That's my theory.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
this about
Andy's talking
okay?
about
This is
Andy
about
Talks.
Pop Tarts.
That's the channel,
why it's
by the way,
called
if anyone wants to
Unfrosted.
go check
I
it
didn't
out.
read enough about the description, so it's specifically about the advent of the Pop Tart, I think, and how that
See, and I cover that too.
changed.
Look at this. These. I'm sorry. This is going to be my exposed piece on these commenters. In the about section, it says sworn cereal rivals, so it's clearly about cereal. I say right here, oh, it's about the Pop-Tart.
Advent of the Pop Tart,
Fools.
I think, and how that changed. The face of the world, the face of the cereal world.
Major news from the breakfast world. The Post cereal company has reportedly
Sorry, the breakfast world. I
invented
said
a
cereal world.
shelf-stable fruit pastry
I think
breakfast
it's.
product.
I still think it's a good video.
Yeah.
Also, quick pause. I just readjusted the placement of the thing because I
one was my
realized my camera was blocking part of Jerry's face. So let's continue. Gotta love a good stairs foot shot.
I'm about to finally crush that big red K that never stops.
Okay,
looking at
she's
me.
in this movie.
I
That's
love it.
interesting.
Did it.
Love the
YouTube's getting interesting in
McCarthinator.
2024.
What if they use xanthan gum?
It's funny. This feels like a movie that was made in like 2009.
See, I let it run right there for like 35,
And I kinda like it.
40 seconds straight.
Great cast.
They're fools. They're all fools.
There's
not
our
cool.
boy. Just appreciate
my
old
wine?
Marsden. Anyway,
Wait a sec. What's going Limbo? You missed a lot.
You know Isaiah Lamb from
Long story
Quaker?
short, I
Quake.
got a new channel that I do
Okay.
movie reactions on. And I was just talking about how my first trailer reaction is popping off on there. And it's because the Seinfeld community is currently attacking me on YouTube. I'm getting a
the
lot of
Quaker
hate
costume
from the
bit is a
Seinfeld
little much,
community.
but I respect it, Cherry.
Very upset.
I think this is a fine video. I don't know why people are going crazy.
progress? It's not
Is that the president? I like this. So they're sort of
It's
taking the
supposed to be
idea of the
commentary.
space race and turning it on its
Also,
head.
shout
where
out
it's not
Limbo.
the
How you
space
doing?
race. It's the race to the Pop Tart. I think that's what's happening.
Are you making any progress? It's not to scale, but. What are you guys, 5 years
Bill
old?
Burr does make a
Little
great
John
president.
draws
I
better
liked
than
him.
that, And I think there's something wrong with them.
Okay.
This movie does.
I'm
look
in.
kinda dumb,
I
though.
think this
I'll
looks
be-
like
I'll
it
be,
could be
I'll
fun.
be honest.
We're talking about happy
That you're
childhoods
interviewing
for
AI.
movies.
Yeah,
Very
we're doing that
strange
next
move
week.
for Jerry Seinfeld at this
Is a
time.
commentary
but,
on the
you
world
got
of
that
breakfast.
Netflix deal. You might as well use it. Right?
Post-cereal.
Take their
I
money,
like that word
make a
chow.
movie about cereal. That's what I do.
American kids.
I think this is not
The
nearly
important
as
thing is
egregious
the
as a
name.
lot of streams.
He's clearly very
Reactions.
nostalgic for the 60s.
No,
Hit 'em up and eat 'em ups.
no sale.
Oblong nibblers.
I like oblong nibblers. If I was in that testing group, I would have gone for oblong nibblers because that's what they called me in college.
Come on.
All right.
The classic in
Oblong
college
nibblers.
joke. We all love it.
May 3rd. There we got a date. It is quite a great
Gets to the
cast.
shelves
That
first,
Fred
I'm gonna
Armisen.
win this thing.
I mean, to be fair, Jerry Seinfeld could probably call in a favor from really anybody
Limbo.
they do it. He's Jerry Seinfeld.
It's breakfast.
If he called me, I think I would do the movie.
Isn't this a cereal company? Why did my
See,
husband
she says the word cereal in the trailer. Some people, man. Some people.
It happens. Okay, I'm confused by that part. Yeah, look at this. Dan Levy.
Maybe I spread some big
Sarah
misinformation
Cooper,
in my
but Hugh
final
Grant.
line
I
here.
love Hugh Grant and Sebastian Maniscalco. Oh wow, I can't even speak. I really hope it's not too cheesy. This looks like a movie that could be very fun if it hits the right note.
The comments
or
are
it could
crazy.
Be a bit cheesy. But there you go, Jerry Seinfeld, Unfrosted on Netflix. I guess it's a thing
there you
now.
go.
It's happening. Jerry Seinfeld
My
is
newest
entering the
venture.
very competitive market.
I'm still uploading
films
everything as much
based
here,
around
but I'm doing
cereal.
trailer
I wish
reactions
him all
over
the
there on the
best,
side, so go check
and
it out and
I'm gonna
join
go
in
take a nap.
The pile on. Oh, we have fun. Anyway, I think that's about it for me. 'Cause I actually have to run. I got a place to be. I'm going to see a movie tonight. So maybe you'll see some on that soon. I've got a bunch of new videos coming out this week. Some more VR gameplay on Sunday. New Second Life videos next week. VR chat next week. We got this every Friday. Much love to everyone who stopped by. Everyone who's watching the tape of this, the reel. And, go out there and spread some misinformation about Pop-Tart cereal and Seinfeld. Enjoy your weekend. Much love. Shout out Warchild, Limbo, Alex, Undereats, Lyle, Milkwad. Everybody. Much love. Peace be with you. Until next time. Fuck Seinfeld. No, I'm